Okay, this is part 2. This here is my pliers drawer. I don't have a deep drawer, so I can't stand the pliers up on their side. In the back row, I got some Snap-on Blue Points. This here is a KD, I believe that's a K&D exhaust hanger pliers for getting them out of the donuts, the exhaust donuts. It's a KD hose clamp plier there. And I got some Knipex needle nose there, and a couple of three insulated Knipex pliers. The two orange ones, those are Cornwell. The two blue handled ones, those are Crescent. Those are all American. That's a Matco spark plug boot puller. And all these pliers in the front, these are all Snap-ons. You got the small versions. I got the flank drive pliers in the 3 different sizes, the small, the bigger ones, the needle nose with the triple joints. Down here, this is my overflow drawer for some more sockets. These are Snap-on sockets for the most part. There's a few other brands in here, a handful, not many. This stuff here is all triple square. This here is for a Volvo head bolts, and then there's some Torx bits there, some more Torx over there, a couple proto sockets. Those went for my motorcycles when I had those. The rest of those are all Snap-on, and then a metric and a SAE bit set over here. I got 1/2-inch drive breaker bar, a 3/8 breaker bar, a small shorter 3/8 breaker bar, and up in the front up there is a 1/4-inch breaker bar. Then I have some 1/2-inch extensions, some 3/8 wobble extensions, some 1/4-inch wobble extensions. There's just a single standard extension. There's a couple 1/2-inch drive ratchets. That's a 36 tooth. That one's an 80 tooth, the dual 80. This here is a bent handle 80 tooth dual 80 ratchet flex head. This here is just a straight handle 100 tooth Cenex. How do they pronounce it? I don't know. Anyway, it's a 100 tooth ratchet. This one's a flex handle. This one's just a straight handle, long. This one's a standard handle. All 3 of these are 100 tooth. This one here is a standard handle, 3/8 drive, dual 80, and these are 72 tooth ratchets for a 1/4-inch. That's just a long handle. That's a flex head, and that's just your standard handle. And down here, just some pry bars, some Snap-on pry bars up front. I've had those for 45 years. And I have some Mayhew Dominator pry bars with striking heads on them. There's an old Snap-on pry bar, doesn't have a striking head. And then there are some indexing pry bars, some Dominator striking head scrapers, an old Snap-on scraper. There's a composite scraper. And right there to the right side, that is an old Snap-on air scraper. Those things are awesome on certain materials. Here's my hammer drawer. I got a Blue Point multi-head hammer similar to the Snap-on one here, only it has more hammer tips for it. A little Proto impact driver set, a roughneck hammer, 3 Snap-on ball peen hammers. That's a 56, a 32, and a 16 ounce. And then I've got an old Matco wooden handle brass hammer, and this is a Blue Point brass hammer. And then I have 1 Blue Point regular ball peen, and then the other yellow handled ball peens are all from Northern Tool. And then these 4 orange dead blows are all from Northern Tool. They're not very good dead blows, but they worked in a pinch. And we move down here to the bottom drawer. We have a vacuum filler for a cooling system, Snap-on, There we have a Snap-on cooling system pressure tester, an AST VW Audi axle nut socket set, a Marson rivet gun set. That's a Snap-on microbat. You check your battery, it'll check the starter, it'll check the alternator, and it'll tell you how everything is. Super good, super nice tool. They make them smaller versions of it now. These are a couple sockets for General Motors and Dodge four-wheel drives, Ford. And we move over here. This is my vice grip drawer. Those are all USA made vice grips in the front. That's a USA made welder's vice grip in the back. That's a Snap-on wheel weight hammer, wheel weight remover plier, and those are a couple Snap-on wide mouth adjustable wrenches. This here is my socket, or not my socket, but my reading socket kit on that. This is my oil filter drawer. This green one up here, that's for a fuel filter on an Eco Diesel. Pain in the ass to change those because it's on towards the rear of in front of the rear axle, and it's kind of in a weird spot, so you make a little bit of a mess. But overall, this chrome one, that's for Yamaha oil filters. That was from my Yamaha Star Venture Transcontinental touring bike when I had it. In here I have files, a bunch of Nicholson, a Snap-on file. I have some more files I want to get. Swiss tin snips, Snap-on hacksaw, that's a composite, and that thing is a nice hacksaw. This is a stud remover tool. We use this on the old U-Haul trucks, the F650s. They would break exhaust studs, and you would put that on it and pull the old stud out. This here's a tool for installing wheel studs on 18-wheelers. That's my old punch and chisel set. That's all Snap-on. That right there is 45 years old and still going. And we move down here. This is miscellaneous tools. I have a, this here is a Mack front wheel drive axle nut set. The red case next to it. Right here, that's a Polar set. And then I have other Serpentine built sets down in the bottom here. This is another AST set for Volkswagen, Audis, and Porsches. This is a Lyle Polar and installer set. This is a snap ring plier set. In this case, they're reversible, and this is specialty sockets there for different sensors and what have. And we come over here, try and make this one quick. Well, let me stop. I'm going to start another video because I'm running out of time.